Okay, this video is gonna be different. It's more like me venting, just talking type of vid. Um, I know it's a lot of shit that's going on in the world today, and a lot of shit just been happening with these Epstein files and Iran wars and all this extra crazy shit. But that's not what I want to talk about. I don't want to get into politics or anything. I'm just saying what's going on. Um, First, I do want to say, since I am talking about this topic, I do want to mention him. Me personally, I never really listened to his music or heard of him after he passed away, and my condolences go to him and his family. You feel me? But if y'all don't know who this person is, his name is Lil Papa. He was a rapper from Jacksonville, I believe, and unfortunately, he took his life due to mental health. And the reason why I brought that up, because I feel like mental health is very, very, very serious. And I feel like a person could take so much. A person could take so much, you know? And if I was in a therapy room and say if I had a therapist and the therapist asked me, so what depression looks like for you? Like what depression sound like, or you know the type of questions they ask you. Honestly, depression for me, I just feel like, bear with me, y'all, if I start dissociating or whatever. I'm just really trying to like. Depression to me is when you don't know what's wrong. Like you know what's wrong, but you don't know what's wrong. Depression, to me, it's like 1 minute I will feel fine, and then the next minute it's like, damn, I feel like shit. And it's like, I know what's on my mind, but like I can't really like explain to other people how I feel, because when I do explain to other people how I feel, it just come off as aggressive, or as I'm trying to be like self-centered, or it just come off as like, yeah, like he's really fucking like miserable or something. The whole time I'm not miserable. I just feel like I'm misunderstood, you know? So depression for me is just basically like when I get around my family or friends or whoever, well, not friends, but whoever that knows me, it's like I force myself to like be happy. Like I force myself to like throw all my problems under the rug, like it never existed. Like I try to force myself to be happy, and I feel like the more that I force myself to be happy, the more sad I become. Because like, why I gotta force myself to be happy around my family? Like, why I can't just come around my family, like just hurt? And I just feel like parents, they don't really understand, and it's just so fucking funny to me because y'all was my age at one point in time in y'all lives. So it's like, how y'all don't understand what it is, like how it feels to be sad, how it feels to be anxious, depressed. Like, it's just not clicking to me. I know the generations and shit was back then, but still, like, I'm pretty sure depression and all that shit was the same. So it's like, when I get around certain people, it's like I put on a mask. Like, for example, I could be upstairs crying my eyes out. I could be crying for like 5, 10 minutes straight. Soon as my mom called me, or as soon as my grandmother called me, I could like, for example, so if I got tissue, I grab the tissue, hurry up, wipe my face. Like I'll try to make it seem like I was not crying, and it's so fucking sad that I have to do that. But it's like I don't want nobody to see me as weak. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to see me as weak, or if I can't handle my emotions, or y'all know what I'm trying to say. So that's what depression is to me. Depression is just like another person living inside you. You know what I'm saying? That's basically just clinging onto your brain, clinging onto your heart, and just pulling the strings. You know what I'm saying? That's depression is just like another person that's living inside me. That's like just like a big baggage of dead weight just on my back that I'm carrying every single day. So the reason why I'm bringing this up, because I just feel like nobody really gives a fuck about what a person is going through, because everybody have their own problems. But then again, it's like me personally, I could be going through mad shit, and I'm still going through shit. I could be going through mad shit, right? As soon as a person texts my phone or call my phone, you okay? I gotta talk, or you okay this, you okay that, I always answer. I always put what I got going on to the side and make sure that person is heard. So it's like when it's my turn, it's fucking crickets. It's fucking crickets. It's like whenever I need to talk to somebody or want to go out with somebody or have a good time with somebody, either motherfuckers don't have money, or it's always an excuse, or it's boring, or they just fucking ass. And it's like, it don't make sense to me how I'm so open, not open, but I'm so like kind to help everybody else with their shit. But soon as it's my turn, people don't care. And that shit really fucking hurts me, because it's like, damn, like, am I human to y'all, or I'm just like, alright, he's just another fuck around or whatever the fuck. And that's mad fucked up, because I would never treat nobody that way. Like, I would never sit here and make somebody feel like they don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you my friend or something and I know that you're going through something in here, I'm going to check up on you. It might not be every day. I'm not saying I'm going to check up on them like once a month, but like, you know, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Like, check up on you every other day or every other week or so. And it's like every time I check my phone, like, I just get sad because, you know, my phone is dry as fuck. You know, I barely talk to anyone. Like, the whole time I just be on TikTok, or I just be rapping or designing or anything. Like, if somebody tell me right now, besides my good friend Kevin, my good brother, if somebody tell me right now, call 3 people right now. Nigga, the 3 people I'm calling is my mom, my grandmother, and my cousin. You know what I'm saying? But that's family related though. Like, I'm talking about like in general, like with friends and shit like that. Like, that's family. And even with them, like, sometimes family don't really understand what you're going through either. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's really a dead end on both sides of the road. So it's like, I don't fucking know. You know, I get so fucking mad and I get so angry, because it's like, why I can't just hear what I have to say? Like, I just want to just be heard, bro. Like, I just want to feel like I matter. I just want to feel like people actually give a fuck about me. And I know people will be like, you gotta give a fuck about yourself. Listen, I know that, but at the same time, humans crave connection from other humans. That's what makes us human. So it's like, I'm not saying that I need a partner. I'm not saying that I need somebody to hold my hand 25/8. But damn, a nigga sometimes just want to talk, you know, just sit back. I don't know, have a cut water or a nice little, like, what, smoothie, anything. Just talk about anything, walking around, anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just tired of always feeling like I gotta mentally always fight alone. Been fighting alone since I was a fucking baby. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. It's like, I'm just really fucking upset, because it's like, I just be giving out so many signs that I'm not okay. The TikToks that I made, certain posts that I made, certain messages that I sent, or just me in general. Like, I remember January. Now I'm starting to get my weight up just a little bit. But January, I was hella skinny. You know, I'm still kind of skinny, but January, I was skinny as fuck. Like, well, on the edge of becoming skinny, but I was really like, I was losing weight. I was smoking back to back, constantly sleeping, not eating food. Once again, distant with everybody, even my own parents. Just crying, just praying to God, like, why me? The devil just over my shoulder, like it just felt like I couldn't fucking escape. Like it just feels like I'm in a dark room, right? With just gray clouds, gray, ashy, dirty clouds just around me, just spinning. And it's like, just imagine yourself, okay, I see I'm in the bathroom, right? So this is how if I could describe my mind, this is how I would describe my mind. My mind is very small, very closed in. And so pretend this is my mind, right? And it's like, when I look up, right? I'll just visualize it so I can understand. So in my mind, this is my mind. So all around, just picture words like this. Anxiety, low self-esteem, loneliness, family pressure, I'm ugly, I would never be a boy, trauma, like, just think, you know how you watch a YouTube video or a movie before and the words pop up like this, like bold words? That's exactly what I'm trying to do here. So my mind is just like really, really like closed in, and it's really like fucking dark. Like not dark to the point like demonic dark, but like dark, like damn, like my mental health is bad. And I just be feeling sad as fuck because I just be wanting to talk to people, be wanting to hang out with people. But in my generation today, people just give a fuck about designer, clout, Instagram, content, parties, clubs, just anything that doesn't resonate with your soul internally. And I also feel alone because since I'm 21, it's like I'm growing up. I'm now entering adulthood, so it's like more responsibilities. Jobs. Money, credit cards. Like it's just more responsibilities. And then you got family hovering over you. Oh, you gotta do this. You gotta do that. Mind you, you're already dealing with body changes from hormones. You're still trying to figure yourself out. And it's like instead of people allowing you to grow and make mistakes, they just want you to get everything right. Like I'm pretty sure when parents turned 21 back then in their life, I'm pretty sure they didn't have everything figured the fuck out. So why is you doing that to me? So, and another thing that just be pissing me off too, I just hate, and once again, rest in peace to Lil Papa. But I just really fucking hate when people be like, oh, and mind you, I'm not saying that this is what people said at his funeral. I'm not too sure because I didn't watch the funeral. But one thing that really pisses me off after a person, commits, people be like, oh, they could have called me, they could have texted me, they could have reached out to me, blah, 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 blah. But it's like, you think they didn't already try that? That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all can't expect people to open up and, you know what I'm saying? And y'all can't just be like, oh, they could have did this. No, like, if that's what I'm saying. Like, if you really, really know, like, your friend, your partner, your daughter, whoever the fuck, pay attention to the signs, okay? Everybody, depressive symptoms is different, but the main ones is sleeping a lot, distant, not eating. That's like the top 3 depressive symptoms. Like I'm not that can't be capped. You know what I'm saying? That's the top 3. So it's like I just hate when people be like, oh, they should have came to you And I'm pretty sure it's like when they did come to you, you either had to say some shit that turned their problem down, or something that offended them. Because like, just be for real. Like, you can't. I don't know, man. I don't know. Depression is real, and all I'm saying is like, I probably gotta make a part 2 to this shit, because I don't want this shit to be too long, but this is just me venting and getting shit off my chest, because I just feel like enough is enough, man. I looked at the statistics, I believe, and over 65,000 people committed suicide this year alone, and it's only March. So that's how you know this is a fucking problem. This is something that we need to dive deep down and figure out what's causing people from ages, I don't know, from preteens up to adulthood to want to take their lives. Like, it's something that's causing us to feel this way. You know what I'm saying? And it's so crazy how TikTok and Instagram and all these apps could talk about social media, but it's like we're still not finding the root of the problem. And I feel like the root of the problem is the fucking phone. It's really social media. But that's a different topic for a different day. But all I'm going to say is, whoever going through mental health problems, or if you just really stressed the fuck out, if you just depressed, if you just upset, I'm not going to say keep going. All I'm going to say is keep winning. Keep fucking fighting. Keep fighting, team, against the devil. You know what I'm saying? Picture, okay. I have a tool for you guys, right? When you look in the mirror, right? Pretend that you're seeing a younger version of yourself. Pretend that younger version of yourself is your kid. What would you do for your kid? Like, how would you provide for your kid? How would you protect your kid? Like, basically your inner child. What would you do? Like, say if you had a real child, right? Imagine you have a real child, right? And your inner child is your baby. How would you be there for your baby? In the same way, what you would do for that baby, do the same exact thing you would do for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I promise you, watch how, that shift your mindset. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, y'all, stay safe, stay blessed. Watch your surroundings. Cut anybody the fuck off who bring nothing but bullshit in your life. Remember, you are worthy and you are beautiful. And you are your own light. And you will shine and shine and shine and shine and shine. And nobody will ever take that light away from you. Feel me? KKL.